welcome. This is Donna. How is everybody today? If it's your first time here, welcome. And if you're coming back, welcome back. So, almost got everything ready, so bear with me for a minute. Alrighty, so there we go. Put that over there. So we're just waiting for somebody to show up. Copy. Paste. There we go. We're going to pin that. So I've got that pinned. Hi, Ave. I got your donation, my dear. Thank you very much. So you go ahead and post your question whenever you're ready, okay? Perfect. No probs. Your questions on PayPal? I don't see it on here. It's not showing. Oh, maybe I'm in the wrong area. It's showing me your transaction, but oh, yes, I got it. Thank you very much. We are going to be using Tarot of Mystical Moments today. I love this tarot deck. You know, I've been thinking maybe I'll post them below. So if anybody's interested, I will post the decks I use after the live. And then you can go back and you can look in the description. And there'll be a Amazon link or wherever you can get it, okay? So if you're interested in any of the decks I use, whether these or Oracle. So I thought I would do that. Hi, Rock On. Hi, Rock On. Nice to see you, my dear. Your name is Priya. Hi, Priya. There is no free readings. It's donation only, okay? I had a lot of problem with people scamming. So I'm only doing donations, okay, my dear? If you join the membership, so I do have a Northstar Tarot membership. So if you join the membership, there's 3 different tiers. You can go check them out. Just hit the join button. And you would get a free yes or no question with every stream, okay? And it's very, very affordable. All right, Abe, this is for you. You're waiting in vain for a message from Carmel. No contact in 3 weeks, and you're worried about him. Okay, let's have a look, my dear. So we have the 3 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 8 of Swords, and I do see that worry, okay? The 6 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Cups. I don't think you have to worry about him. I really don't think you do, okay? I think you asked me this before, and I think I did tell you to check with me another time. I do see him being very, very upset, okay? Definitely something going on there, but he is physically okay. So I don't see any reason for you to be alarmed as far as, you know, how he is, like is he safe and stuff like that. I really don't see any reason for alarm there. But I do understand that if he's not responding to you or answering you or messaging you, that can cause some problems, right? But I just really don't see any big reason for alarm. So let me just, I'm lighting a candle. Um, hmm. It's not clear when you will hear from him, but you will definitely hear from him. All I know is he's wrapped up right now. He's really wrapped up in himself, but you will hear from him, okay? So just know that he is physically okay, very, very busy, wrapped up in his own life right now. So whatever's going on with him, don't worry, okay? Now, if you know somebody, because these are just cards, right? I want you to take every precaution that you feel you can. So if you know anyone in his area or anyone that could check on him, you could do that. Or you could even check on him yourself. You know, if you're really feeling that strong, I don't want you to ignore your intuition. So, you know, so that's another option that you have. Okay, my dear? So thank you. Yeah, I just wish people would understand that other people care and worry, right? So hello, Aquileo. Nice to see you, my dear. So Aquileo, let me just see here. You said you donated for 3. Let me just pull that up. And go ahead and post your question. Hi, Fortnite. I've got your donation, my dear. Thank you. Let me just see if I can get this just down this way a bit. I mean, you can see everything, but the angle's not that great for you guys, right? But what can I do? Okay. Just move this out of the way. What positive, uplifting energy is around you that you're unaware of? Okay. Positive, uplifting energy. Okay. Well, we have judgment reversed. Strength. So this tells me you're not being as hard on yourself, okay? So whatever's going on, I feel like you're being a lot more gentle with yourself. You're not throwing out words or things that you say about yourself or to yourself as negative as you were, okay? So I do see that better than what it was. I also see that there's positive change coming. Now, not an easy change. It could be a difficult change, but it's going to be very, very positive in the long run. So I feel like this is going to increase your awareness. It's going to bring you opportunity and add some emotional stability, okay? So trust your inside. Trust not just your intuition, but how you feel. I guess it's intuition, but trust your body temperature. Like if you go somewhere and you get anxious and you get hot or you get cold, trust those are clues, okay? You want to make sure you're not ignoring that. Two minutes here. Okay. Now, these cards are absolutely gorgeous, and you guys can't really see them because of the background I'm using. So let me just move the background. Let me just add this. I have these little covered little cardboard pieces, and they're really, you know, I added some color so that you guys could see things so you guys could see the cards better, right? So I'm going to use this. See if that helps a little bit so you can see the cards better. The cards are so beautiful. I don't want you to miss out on that. Okay, that might be better. I don't know. It just feels like sometimes we ignore the things that we need to know the most, right? But I do believe that there will be, you will be illuminated with it, right? So just pay attention to your surroundings and you're going to get a message that matters, okay? So that's a little bit better. Let's see. That's, you know, I have such a hard time getting this the way I want it. You know, some people do it and it's so beautiful and I don't know. There we go. It's much better. Okay, we'll do it like that. A little bit better. Okay, so hi, Sag girl. And Daniel. So waiting for Aquileo's second question. Let me just put that up there. Move the flowers over here a little bit. I think I'm fussing too much. Oh, you can't see that now. Okay, put it back. Okay, Aquileo, that's wonderful. Thank you. Let me just move that out of the way. All right. So, incoming new love message, please. Something you need to hear from light. Okay, let's see. Did you get a notification, or did you guys get a notification? I'm really surprised none of my moderators are here. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles, the Emperor, Five of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so incoming love message. So as far as love goes, you know, there's somebody here for you, okay? So there's definitely someone coming, and I feel like you're going to be very happy with this person, okay? It's going to add that balance that you're looking for, stability that you're looking for. You know, I think you need to figure out a way that you can get involved in a relationship and feel protected, okay? Protecting your assets. So how would you do that? Make sure that that is clear on your mind, how you want to do that. And maybe just think about different things that you could do. Write it down. Check, you know. if it would work, if it would feel right, if you could ask, you know, whatever it is that you need, okay? I think it's really important that you get this all out of your mind before you even meet someone. I think meeting someone's going to be wonderful for you. I think you're going to be very, very happy. And I think this is coming soon. So the biggest message I can give you is you're meeting somebody very, very soon. It's not going to be long at all, okay? Like a month, maybe 2 months. You're meeting someone really, really soon. Let go of the stress. It's really important to let go of the stress. Be you. Be you at your finest hour. You know what I mean? Like no pretenses. Just be who you are. And it is going to be really, really good, okay? Yeah, so just be you. Hi, Stephanie. Thank you so much, my dear. And that is 1, 20. Okay, so that's one question. Okay. You will be right after Aquileo. Okay, my dear? Protecting your... No, not asses. Assets. Like protecting your home. You know? Yeah, your own home. Yeah. It should be a concern. Okay, Aquileo? It should be something that you think about. You're fair and nice. I believe that. I believe that. I've got to rearrange this thing here. While you're putting your question down, I am going to rearrange this. It is driving me crazy. We are doing this. We are going this way, like this, and that is it. Can't do it the other way. There we go. Just like that. That's how it's going to end up. Okay, there we go. That's it. Trying to do it a different way. This way works for me. I'm going to keep it that way. Okay. Hello, Paladre. I'm sorry, I cannot say your name. Please speak English, okay? So, a guidance? Yes, I see you want guidance. Please look at the pinned message. There's no, it's only donations, okay, guys? Question 3, Aquileo. Hoping to join the gym this week. Will I take to it, and is it the right time to get fit? It's been a struggle. Okay, feels like a struggle to take the step to join and maybe get a session with a personal trainer. PK, thank you, my dear. Hi, PK, nice to have you here. So we have the 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, 6 of Swords, the Hierophant, 3 of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. So what comes to mind for me is that you are, let's see, you are putting too much emotion onto your looks, onto what's wrong. You got to take the focus on what you feel is wrong and put the focus on what is right. So what are you doing right? And it's enough. Do you know what I mean? You want to make sure that you are not putting yourself in this little box that you don't need to be in. You are doing well. And yeah, you maybe struggle with that, but everybody struggles with something, right? So don't beat yourself up. I said you were getting better at the way you talk to yourself. Make sure you do that. Now, I see this could end up being something along the line that you've done before. You've gotten back to the gym and then you've lost interest and you quit going. So start off slow. Don't make this big commitment and then feel like you can't keep up with it, okay? So start it slow. I feel you will be fine. I feel you can do this. We've got the Three of Wands. I see this going very well. We have the Wheel of Fortune. I think the timing is good. So the timing is now for you to do this, okay? And I feel that hooking up with community and doing this is the right time for you to do that as well. So everything is lining up for you, okay? So I just don't want you to repeat the past by feeling you're not doing enough, okay? So you want to make sure. So I just got to fix this. This is driving me nuts. So there we go. There we go. We're going this way. And I tried to do it the other way. It doesn't feel comfortable to me. So we're doing it this way. There. All right. Good enough. I don't know, man. Loving the rose. Yeah, and there's two nice blue ones here, and they don't show up very good. So, Aquileo, you're curious about the message on protecting your assets. Yeah, well, I just think that it's important for you to protect your assets, okay? I think what that does is show that you're responsible, show that you appreciate what you've built, and that you're not willing to just throw it away, and that you are being cautious enough that you're thinking about that. That's all. That's all, my dear. Okay? Yeah, that's it. You bought a fancy floor lamp today and new TV. Awesome. Congratulations. Awesome. Okay, so Stephanie, you are up now. Let me go to your super chat. Thank you. Let me just like that. There we go. What should I know right now? So, what should you know right now? So we have the Two of Pentacles, Justice, Temperance, Page of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the Hanged Man. Okay, so, I think in order for things to go the way you want them to go, you do have to have some patience, okay? I realize that love, especially in the love area, okay? In the love area of your life, you need to have some patience. Someone is coming over, though. If you're not with somebody, there is someone coming for you soon, but not as soon as you want. So I feel like you would like it to go quicker, but it's not going to be quicker, okay? And I feel like that's okay. It doesn't have to be. I feel like there is a reason that's happening. You need to make sure that you know what you want. You need to make sure that you know what boundaries do you have in place to protect yourself, okay? I do believe it's very, very important that you have strong boundaries in place. So that to me is a big, big thing that is important that you work at, okay? Those boundaries have to be in place and those boundaries have to be secure. I don't want you getting into something without these boundaries. I think you've done that, and I think you really have a hard time setting boundaries and sticking to boundaries. So you want to look at that, and you want to look at how can your relationships improve if you have solid boundaries, okay? So have a look at that as well. All right, my dear? So thank you. All right, so yeah, that I feel is really, really important for you, okay? What else? So let me check PayPal and see if there's any other. Hi, Melissa. You're very welcome, Stephanie. Absolutely, Aquileo. I don't want to frighten you. I just want you to be responsible, be careful, you know? That's all. Okay, so there we go. Okay. So that's good. So far, so good. Everything is going well. Let me just grab, I have an oracle deck, so we can play with that while we're waiting for people. I got this one here. Let's just grab this one. This has no book or anything, and it's just like a fun kind of thing, right? It says, wake up, kick ass, and repeat. This is the name of this oracle deck, okay? So, who would like a card? So anybody can have a card. I'll read it for you, okay? Hi, Mr. Maurice. Yes, I am still doing donation readings. Absolutely. Okay, Stephanie, for you. Mr. Maurice, you get a free yes or no as well, right? Because you are a member. So say hello to Mr. Maurice, everybody. So your message, Stephanie, is best day ever. So look forward to this. I'm going to say within the next day or two, you are going to have a really, really superb day. So look forward to that. You've got something to look forward to there, okay? You please. T. McDougall. Hello, T. McDougall. So your card is, you will do what queens do, and you will rule. Let me just hold it up. You will do what queens do, and you will rule. I love that. So these messages are for in the next day or two, okay? Anywhere from 24 to 48 hours, all right? Who else is here? Aquilea, I'm going to pull one for you, my dear. Thank you, Mr. Maurice. Okay, so this is for you, Aquileo. You're going places. What'd I tell you, right? Things are getting much, much better. Believe in yourself, believe in the journey. Things are going to go great. Okay, so Mr. Maurice, thank you so much for your super chat. And I'm sorry, things are not going good. Okay, thank you. $11. All right. So, going through something, not feeling like things are going as planned. What do the cards see? Okay. Can you tell me the area of your life at all, Mr. Maurice, that this is happening in? Is it work? Is it home? Is it personal? Is it about bosses? Is it about money? You know, if I can just get a little bit of a hint, I know where to focus my reading. All the above. Okay. Oh my goodness. So sorry, Mr. Maurice. I just did your cards. I wish I remembered your reading. I read for too many people I don't remember, right? Okay, Mr. Maurice, let's have a look. So, we have the Queen of Pentacles coming up first thing. Nine of Swords. There's the worry, all right? A lot of worry. And the Seven of Wands, you're a bit worried there as well. Queen of Wands, the Chariot reversed, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so whatever's going on, this is going to force you to have to make a decision. Okay, Mr. Maurice? You have to make some changes here. I feel like the changes are going to be severe. So I think you should start looking for another job. I think you should start looking for something either on the side or something to fulfill you. Something's going on with your work. I do believe that this is work related, which is falling into the rest of your life. And it has a lot to do with the way you feel about things, but also that there is I'm going to say there's two people involved here, okay? These people are not being totally honest with you. I feel that you are very, very worried about things, that things are not moving forward in a good way. The Chariot's all about pushing forward and going in a good direction, but with it being reversed, it is almost coming to a halt. There is things that you can do to counteract that though, okay? I want you to think about changing your direction or your thought about the way things are going. Find the good. What is a good thing that could come out of this, okay? I know there's going to be some destruction here. I know there's going to be some real problems here, and not heartache. This card looks like heartache. It's not, okay? This is all about in your head. So all these worries and stress and pain and worried about being hurt and worried about being betrayed and worried about not being heard, all these things, right? And they're very, very deep and remind you of the past. That's all coming up, okay? I also feel you need to rely on someone that you know loves you. Who in your life loves you that you could talk to, that you could just get some reassurance from, that you are loved and you are okay. It's really, really important that you have those supports in your life. You need somebody to lean on, okay? And that's what I feel. Just keep going. That's the best thing I can tell you, okay? Keep going. Figure out, what can I control? What things can I control and what things are beyond my control? So this thing about you being, trapped and you're making your way through, right? So you're deciding to make your way through, but you're just not sure how. So this is where I see that you need to feel in control. So you can only control what you can control. So separate those things. What can you control and what can't you control? And let that be. What you can't control, let go of, okay? And what you can control, that's what you need to focus on. Change your focus. Stop giving the things that you have no control over even thought. So stop doing that, okay, my dear? So go ahead and ask your yes or no question, Mr. Maurice. You get a free yes or no, okay? So do you have a yes or no that you would like me to answer? You're so welcome, my dear. Do you want me to do a yes or no for you? I hope that makes sense. And again, everybody, Mr. Maurice is a member. He's a Starling member, so he has the highest membership. He gets a free reading once a month, and I hope he's very happy with it. He was my first member coming over here. No, it makes sense. Okay, thank you, my dear. You are so sweet. You take care, okay? I'm here, so you take care. I'll be back in a couple of days too, okay? Hopefully things get better. But make a list of the things you can control and what you can't control, okay? You're happy being a member? Aw, I'm so happy. And, you know, we'll be doing more like lives and stuff soon. It's just with just one of us, you know, or two of us for the lives. It's just not, you know, I don't know what we'd do, right? So, hi, C. McKissick. Nice to see you. Okay, so C. McKissick is going to donate. So, Mr. Maurice, I'm going to pull you one of these cards, though, okay? Just see what it says. This deck is called Wake Up, Kick Ass, and Repeat, okay? So, I'm going to pull you one of these cards. And they're just empowerment cards, okay? So, I love that, and it's so true. I believe in you. So when I said find your people, right? This is what you need to do. You need to find your people, okay? So there you go, my dear. Thank you. All right, so we're waiting for C. McKissick. He's donating. Hi, TD. Oh my God, I love you too. What happened, my dear? You just came in and you just like you just like shouted that out. Oh, you make me so happy. I'm so proud of you, TD. I've watched your channel and I go over and I see what you're doing. And oh my God, I am so proud of you. You are doing so well. When you first joined me, you wouldn't, you know, you just missed me. Aw, you are too sweet. You are just too sweet, my lovely. Yeah. So it's really, I'm really proud of you. I'm really happy to see you doing so well with your channel. Like, it's amazing. So yeah, remember guys, that TD has her channel and she does live readings as well. So pop over and see her. Aw. Exactly. I bet it's made a big difference, right? One day I'm going to get to see you. I'm going to go and visit you. I'll call you one day and say, you know, I'm on my way. So I'm waiting for C. McKissick here. Yes? Awesome. So I'm still waiting for C. McKissick for his donation, but yeah. Here, TD, I'll give you one of these cards. I'm reading these for everybody just in between. This deck is called Wake Up, Kick Ass, and Repeat. And they're just affirmation cards or whatever. And I'll just give you one of those while we're waiting for C. McKissick. So your card says, glass half full. So do you see your glass as half full or half empty? You want to make sure you're keeping it a positive thought. So your glass is half full, okay? You want to make sure that you are telling yourself that over and over again, not half empty, all right? So this is telling me keep positive on your thoughts. Make sure the words you say and what you're doing is positive thoughts, okay? So there you go, my dear. So, I'll check PayPal again. It makes sense. I know, right, Seema Kissick? She's not here enough. She's got so much going on. Thank you very much for your donation, my dear. You are up, Seema Kissick. Hi, Donna. Can I get in-depth general on what to look forward to for the rest of the month? Going into next month, I'm excited. I was just feeling things blossoming. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Just cards, Seema Kissick. Save the crystal ball for our next question. Perfect. So we have the Seven of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Wands, the World, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this tells me that, let's see. There's a change coming for you for work, okay? So I definitely see a new opportunity coming. It's going to be very, very good, okay? Look forward to this. This is coming very, very soon. This is kind of the biggest thing happening, okay? Is a new opportunity, a new job. This is coming by way of a female. So this female is going to be the one to interview you or offer you the job or something like that, okay? And then I see that there is travel. So you're going to go somewhere. I don't know if you're going by yourself, but you're definitely going somewhere. And this is not like, it doesn't have to be big, but it's not like just a day trip. It's like an overnight thing is how I feel, okay? I feel this is necessary. This is also, it's necessary for you to have some fun, but it's also necessary for you to kind of, just let your hair down. Just feel like you have, you've taken a breather. Even though I know you haven't really worked a lot lately, but this is a different kind. Reading might have screwed up the, live. I mean, that call might have screwed up the live. I'm not positive, but might have. Okay. Let's hang on a second. Just want to make sure. Oh, that's just, I just play with that when people are, when nothing's happening, I just throw out a free oracle for people. So absolutely. Okay, Seema Kissick, your next question, my dear. And music within me, I'm going to check that, okay? I don't think GSIM understands. Okay, music within me, I got yours. You have 3, and you will be right after Seema Kissick, okay? Thanks, TD. You could put down there, TD, I offer free yes or no questions for every stream to any of my channel members, okay? So if you are a channel member, you can get a free yes or no question on all my streams. And you can join by hitting the join button, and there's 3 tiers that you can choose from. Hi, Coco. Nice to see you, my dear. Awesome, Coco. TD's here with us. So much fun. So we're waiting for C. McKissick's next question. And then Music Within Me is after C. McKissick for 3. What's 2? I don't know what that means, C. McKissick. I just need your question, my dear. Thanks, TD. Oh no, I don't get it. All I see is what's 2 and then the. Okay, perfect. Anybody else see C. McKissick's question? I don't see it. No, you don't. Okay, so it's not just me then. All righty. So, GSIM, let me just pull you one of these little oracle cards here while we're waiting for C. McKissick's question, okay? So this is for you, my dear. This is, oh, geez, you got the same as TD. Glass half full. So make sure that you are looking at things as though they are positive, not negative. So even when something negative happens, pull out the positive. Your glass is half full, not half empty, okay? So there you go, my dear. All right. There we go. I see it now, C. McKissick. Crystal ball and cards on any exciting events or special person coming into your life to look for too soon that I should look forward to be aware of in the near future. So basically, you're looking for a love reading, right? Okie dokie, let's do that. So we have 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the King of Swords, okay? And then I'm going to get on the crystal ball. Okay, show me any messages for C. McKissick about his love life. Okay, my dear, let's have a look. I feel like things are going to happen for you, okay? This is going to happen very, very soon. I'm going to say within a month that you're going to either meet the person or start dating the person, okay? There is special place, so it's a place you're going to meet this person. It's not going to be like work. It's not going to be, it doesn't feel like it's out at a bar or a casual kind of walk-by meeting, unless it's at a certain place you walk to. Like if you walk to the park, maybe it'll be the park. If you go to church, maybe it'll be the church. So something specific like that, okay? What else do I have here? Okay. I think this person has a dog. I think this person has a dog or a pet anyway, okay? This person has a pet, and this pet is integral to them. So very, very important to them. You know what? Maybe it's coming up because they're going to be jealous of you and you're going to have to make nice to kind of win this pet over, right? I could see that happening. You know, some pets really get attached to their owners, right? What else here? You know, I feel like when you meet this person or when you start feeling like you want to get involved with this person, that you're going to feel a pull, but you're also going to be afraid of getting rejected. So I'm going to tell you, don't worry, okay? I think it'll be very, very well. I think it will go well, and I think that they will accept you, okay? So I want you to lean ahead with positivity, but make sure that you have a little bit of, don't be cocky, okay? So maybe that's the way to do it, to say it. Don't be cocky about it, all right? And you know, the turtle wins the race, right? So it's not about how quick the relationship can go, it's how much quality you're building within the relationship. That I really want you to focus on. So not quantity, but quality of time, quality of how often you see each other in the beginning, all of that, okay? Allow it to build organically. That's what I see here, okay? So I want you to make sure that that you are being articulate. You need to be able to open up. You are very smart, Seema Kissick, especially in matters of the heart, in matters in relationships. You are smart. You've lived a life, okay? In your young years, you've lived a life. And I do believe that you need to be able to articulate what you want, what you're feeling, you know, all that kind of stuff. It's super important here, okay? And I want you to feel confident in articulating that, all right? There, that's a little bit better, all right? So make sure that you are doing that, my dear. All right, so your next question, Seema Kissick. So Seema Kissick has one more question, and then Music Within Me has 3 questions, okay? Hi, entertainment. Oh, maybe, I don't know, but Coco deleted, so there's a problem there. Thank God for my moderators. They keep everything going well. Like a well-oiled machine, right? You guys know how to do it, that's for sure. So yeah, so we'll just wait for Seema Kissick's next question. I have some big news. Oh, has to wait now. Okay, can you tell me a little bit more about the job? Did you see me? I was offered an opportunity for interviews for going back to the bank. Wells Fargo, a property management under the manager named Jennifer. You were offered an opportunity to go back to the bank. Well, okay, that could be because I did see you changing the career from what you were doing, right, earlier. So let's have a look. We have the King of Swords, King of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. There's the opportunity there, okay? And the 9 of Wands. All right, let's have a look, see. So I do feel like that opportunity is coming very, very soon. It's strong. Not something that you thought you wanted to do. So not something that you were really big on doing. But I do think that it would be good for you, okay? There's room for movement with this opportunity. There's room for growth. There's room for learning. But you have to be willing to do the learning. And it is a more, whatever this job is, it's more regimented, okay? Not as free. So you're more on the clock kind of job, okay? So it's more on the clock kind of job. So it would make sense if it is like a teller, because you have to be on all the time, right? Where your other job, you know, if you were, you know, you're not so much on the clock, you know? This is more of a disciplined kind of schedule, okay? I think it's very good. I think you could do really, really good. Think it out before you take it. So make sure that you're thinking this clearly before you take it. I think it'd be an excellent job for you. I think there is room for growth at this job. doing a job like the bank. So yeah, I absolutely do think it would be good. But yeah, but like Coco says here, do you want to go back, right? So you want to make sure that this is something that you want because you didn't like it. So where is that? Because we've got the 7 of Wands here, so you're contemplating, right? So there's a lot of questions that need to be asked. Make sure you're answering those questions. But I do think it's good. Okay, now, I mean, you have to make up your mind. You have to decide, right? But yes. Oh, you wanted the crystal ball as well. Let me just have a quick look on that question, okay? Show me if there's a job for C. McKissick and if we can see where it is. Okay, I'll have a quick look because I didn't pay attention to that. I'm sorry. So let me just see. There is definitely a job here, okay? And I do see prosperity. So if it's not the bank job that comes across, there will be something else that'll offer you prosperity as well. Whatever this is, I feel like it is solid. It is a solid job with a solid company, okay? No ifs, ands, or buts. I don't think you would have to worry about having a job. I think you would have a job. You wouldn't constantly get laid off. You wouldn't constantly end up not having a job. You will have to work hard, but I think it would be worth it, okay? So, stability, okay? Very important. All right. That's okay, Coco. You do you. I trust you, okay? But maybe you just need to let them know instead of deleting their question, right? I don't get distracted by that. If they're not being rude or something, I don't know. I'm not going to tell you how to do your job, but alrighty. So where are we now? So music within me, you are up, my dear. Right? And I knew you were going to get something different than what you were doing. So I think, you want to really consider this. Do a nice big pros or cons list, okay? There we go. Thank you, music within you, or me. Music within me. Huh. See how I did that? Oh, God. How does Louis feel that I am in his area at the hospital? You moved positions into his area. Okay. Absolutely, C. McKissick. 6 of Swords, 9 of Swords, the Empress, 3 of Pentacles, King of Wands, and Ace of Wands. I think he likes it. I think he's thrilled. I think that he feels, I think he was flattered for you to be moving into his area. But it has caused him a little bit of stress because I think he's unsure of what you want, okay? And maybe he's afraid that you want more than he can offer. So I think you need to have a talk with him. I think you need to let him know what you want. I think you need to put some hints out there. Maybe you can get somebody around to kind of communicate that between you guys. It feels like there's somebody else that can help communicate that between you. I think you guys could make a really good couple. But this does remind me of your past a bit, and this reminds me of you being a little bit too forward or a little bit too forceful, and somebody backing away because they're not understanding exactly what you're doing or what you want. So you need to improve communication. There's no communication cards here except for one. And the communication that's there is causing you stress. And the communication that was before is no longer. Okay? So it needs a new dialogue there. All right, my dear? So right after I'm done this, See McKissick, I will pull you an oracle, okay? Okay, so do you know somebody else that knows him, that you are friends with? Maybe you just need a mediator, you know? You're shy. Give him a little note, slip it in his pocket. I don't know, something. You gotta let him know, you gotta talk. You gotta, my dear. Okay, I'm gonna have a sip of my crystal light. What do I see coming for you in the next few weeks? Okay. So the King of Wands, Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, the World, and the Hanged Man. Okay. So I feel like there's something that you really want to do that you're very, very passionate about, but you've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. Time for you to do it. So whether that is booking that trip you want to take or planning it out, or whether that is going to see somebody. I feel like you want to go see someone. So I'm not sure if you're taking a trip on your own or if you're actually going visiting, okay? But this is very important to you. And it's been one excuse after the other. So now is the time to do it. Now is the time to get your ducks in a row and to actually do this. So whatever's going on here, decide when. Pick a date. Even if you don't have all the money right now, pick a date and then make a commitment to save for that date. You need to put a plan in place. If you don't have the plan in place, it's not going to happen. Where's on your bucket list? What's going on? There's somewhere that you want to go. And maybe it's somebody that you want to visit. Whatever this is, you've got to go and do it. And it's important you do it soon. So at least plan it soon. You got to plan it now, okay? So maybe you're not going to go, for another couple of months, but you've got to start planning it, okay? And I do believe that this is going to give you pleasure, it's going to excite you, and it's going to fill one of your passions. So this is not a menial kind of thing. This is important, okay? Sometimes we have to just bite the bullet, and plan something that we've been saying over and over and over. I want to do this, I want to do that, but you got to actually plan it. I mean, I've been saying for years I want to go to Paris. I still have not done it. And I was supposed to go in September. So that is in a couple of weeks. And I didn't plan it. And I can't go. So I have to plan it. And I gotta go. So that's what I gotta do. Thank you, Coco. Woo. So, music within me, you have another question, my dear. I'm just checking PayPal to see if there's any other donations. Okay, and then I will get to See McKissick. What advice do I have for you in your job? All right, let's see. Okay. So we have the Seven of Cups, Ten of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Wow, that's interesting. In your job, Eight of Wands. Okay. So I really do believe that you want things to move a little bit faster in your job. So you want things to change quicker, okay? I do believe there is something coming up in your job within a month. And this change is going to be exciting. It's going to be more money, and you're going to absolutely love it. You may even move because of this, okay? So I don't know if your company, I don't know whether it's a job outside your company or if your company has different, like maybe it's a franchise and there's opportunities coming up in a different area. Whatever this is, I feel like there will be opportunity big time, okay? When this happens, which it will happen, when it happens, you really need to flesh it out. Don't just jump on it. You want to just think about it for a day or two at least and kind of figure out exactly what you want or how you want it to look, okay? This can be life-changing, and I feel this can be your opportunity, okay? So something that you've been wanting for a long time. Look forward to this, okay, my dear? And don't be afraid. When you're looking at this, be honest with yourself. Will it make you happy? Do you think it'll make you happy? Will you feel like you have more control, that you are on your way, that you are making it better? All these questions, okay? Am I passionate? Do I love my job? You know, these types of things, right? And then, is there room for movement? You want to make sure you do that, okay? So there you go, my dear. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you, everybody, for your donations. Hello, Shirley. Nice to see you. Okay, so see McKissick, I'm going to give you one of these Wake Up Kick-Ass Repeat cards. Let me just dig inside and grab one for you. So we have, you are the storm. So, now this can be interpreted different ways, okay? So you create your own future, right? So you create anything big that happens, any changes that happens, you are what drives you, okay? So you are the storm. You are the thing that drives you, and you have to take control of that. So don't allow anybody else to tell you what's right for you. You are the storm, okay? Nobody else. And if anything is, if you're thinking of anything that's happened that's held you back, that is also you. That's nobody else, okay? Okay, so now I have my cards. So Healing with Love Oracles, okay? So let me just see if there's anybody here that wants, that has donated. Nope. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card for you guys, one of these cards. So Coco, this is for you, my dear. So Coco, inner peace. I am filled with inner peace, serene and untroubled. Let's see, Music Within. This is for you, my dear. Forgiveness. I forgive myself and others, freeing my heart from burdens. So really think about that one, okay? C. McKissick, this is for you. Rebirth. I experience rebirth, emerging anew with each moment. Rebirth. That's funny, eh? Like if you're getting a brand new opportunity, a brand new job, a brand new career, that would be a rebirth. Shirley. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So Shirley, yours is acceptance. I accept myself and my life exactly as they are. Okay, give that some thought. What else do we have here? Who else is here? That's all I see that are here right now. Okay, so see. Whoops, 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 whoops. Don't fall down. You're welcome, guys. Simply, it's only donations. Okay, so there's nobody else here. So it you know, I don't know why, but maybe you guys didn't get notifications or whatever. I don't know. Sometimes YouTube, you never know, right? So I'm going to read for moderators. So we have Coco, we have Shirley. TD, I don't know if you're still here. TD, is TD still here? So you missed it. I read it for you, my dear. Scroll back, okay? You're welcome. Perfect, TD. So you guys go ahead and ask your questions, okay? And I'm going to close the stream. Well, you guys are going to close the stream. What are you cooking? Let's see, Coco, what is next for you this week that you don't see coming or that is unexpected? Alrighty. So we have the King of Cups, Seven of Swords, the Magician, Six of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. Okay. I would be a little bit cautious of what's coming up in a few minutes, so like in a little bit, okay? Hi, Virgo Mama. Virgo Mama is a member, and she will get a free yes or no, and she can also donate, do a super chat if she wants to, okay? Let me just see here. So I feel like for you this week, Coco, I do believe it is really, really important that you don't get involved in someone who's trying to push your buttons, okay? So I feel like you could be trapped in a corner, that somebody is really, really trying to push your buttons and get an answer out of you, and you don't know the answer at this point, okay? Don't feel like you have to give somebody an answer that you're not sure about, okay? So this person is a male, this person you care about, so it could be your son, it could be your boyfriend, something like that, okay? And it doesn't mean it's bad, it just means that they're pushing you for an answer about something, and you don't want to be pressured, you don't want to do that, and just tell them, I am taking my time coming up with the answer on this, and I will let you know when I know. You know what I mean? Don't feel pushed, okay, Coco? Really important that you don't allow somebody else to kind of put you in a corner and say, hey, you got to tell me, okay? You don't want to do that. Okay, so Virgo Mama is definitely a member. Where'd she go? There she is. Virgo Mama. So go ahead, my dear, and post your yes or no question. Okay, Virgo Mama? Okay, and Shirley, how does my business look this week? Do you see any improvements financially? Oh my God, Coco. Do not dig a hole. What I want you to do is stand your ground, okay? That's what I want you to do, my dear. Okay. Thank you, Virgo Mama. You are so awesome. Okay, so I'll be with you in just a second, just finishing this for Shirley. So we have the World. It looks really good, but there is delays, okay? Things are not going to happen as fast as you want them to. keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. There are some struggles that you're going to have to deal with, okay? And I see that more in the way of getting paperwork in order or getting these intellectual kind of things in order. Like, I don't know whether there is licenses involved or I don't know. There's something that you're missing there, okay? So whatever that is, make sure that you're getting all that in order. Things are going to go better, and I feel like they're just going to continue to go better. I know you want it to soar, and I know you want it to jump ahead really quick because of finances, but it's not going to, okay? This is slow progress. Maybe you need to do something on the side, you know? And to make some extra money while you're waiting for your business to pick up, okay? Thank you, TD. I got your question, and I will read that right after Virgo Mama, okay? Virgo Mama, do you see your new business doing well? Oh, you got a new business. Congratulations, my dear. I've been waiting for someone to show up to tell you guys something, okay? I'm going to tell you right after this, so stick around, everybody. 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, Ace of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, the Tower, Temperance. Okay, I really do believe, Virgo Mama, that it is going to take some time, okay? Will it do well? Yes, it will do well. All right, and I see that it will be emotionally what you want it to be. It will be balanced. It will bring you some really good joy there, okay? And I do believe it will go well. Right now, it's going to take a while for it to build. Give it at least 8 months, okay? So I see 8 more months, and then I feel like it is going to build and you are going to be good, okay? So this is a yes, but it's going to take time, okay? So thank you very much. Oh, tell us. All right. Are you guys ready? I was waiting for Elaine to show up, okay? I have some really good news. Now, I had mentioned that I'm creating a tarot deck. First ever tarot deck. I never thought I would take on a project this big. Well, Elaine and I have been messaging back and forth, and I sent her some what I wanted for the Fool, and she has decided that she will take on this project, and she is going to be the illustrator of my new tarot deck. I am so excited. I figure it'll probably take about a year to create, for all the illustrations to be done, for the book to be done, for all the cards to be fleshed out. And I'm so excited. And having Elaine do it, oh, this is so wonderful. Yes, I'm so excited. Thank you, guys. And I am going to make it members only. I'll do members only videos of the cards as they're created. So one at a time, and as the book and as the progress. So if you're a member, even, you know, whatever member, if you're a member, you will get those videos. But if you're not a member, you'll have to wait for the deck to come out. And I'll just tease you along the way, right? So yeah, I'm really, really excited. And so is Elaine. So yeah, she was back and forth. She wasn't too sure if she wanted to commit to something that big, but she said yes, she wants to do it. So I'm so excited. And she is good. She is a beautiful artist. Okay, so TD, you asked a question. Now I gotta find it. Did you ask you did ask a question. Where is it? Oh, anyone or anything you should be aware of. You feel weird. Okay. Anyone or anything you should be aware of. You feel weird. Okay. . Thank you, Shirley. Everybody, thank you. King of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Queen of Swords, Ten of Swords. There's that worry, right? The Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Swords reversed. Okay. I'm going to say that there's somebody around you that is hiding something from you, not telling you the truth about something, okay? So whoever this is, they're not speaking their truth to you. This is a male. Now, I don't believe it's one of your boys because feels like somebody much more mature. Unless one of your kids is super mature for their age, I don't think it's one of your boys, okay? It could also, what I also could get is a stalker, okay? So I want you to be very careful. Isn't that funny that you come here today? And yeah, I know you're going to be okay. I know you will be safe. I'm not worried about that, okay? But I am worried about the mental anguish that this could cause you, all right? Be yourself. Don't let somebody intimidate you, okay? But make sure, yeah, make sure that you're keeping safe, right? Yeah. Now, I'm not worried about you being hurt. This is showing nothing there. You can see that, TD. There's nothing there that indicates that, right? So what it is I think somebody is, I'm going to say, in love with you, okay? So somebody either that you know in your life or on your channel, right? That is in love with you. And I believe that they want more than what you want. So just be sure that you're not taking any risks with anybody anytime soon, okay? So just be careful there. If you're going on a blind date, that somebody knows where you're going, who you're going to meet, and how you know them, that you take your phone with you. You know, those kinds of things, right? You feel it energetically. It makes sense. Yeah. It makes sense to me too. Okay, so I just want you to be cautious, okay? Just use your common sense. But don't not do things, okay? I don't see you being in any kind of danger, but I just see this being very upsetting, okay? And this card I pulled for you is blessings. I am blessed and I recognize the abundance in my life. So I'm going to say that this is about maybe you letting your guard down too much and about trying to help too much, okay? You understand your blessings, you recognize the abundance that you have, but don't let anybody else manipulate you there, okay? So just keep yourself safe and just, you know, take the precautions as needed, okay? And if you notice anything, keep track of it. If it becomes a routine, somebody becomes a routine, report it, okay? So those types of things. And check with me if you're feeling that again, and or call me or something and I can do a reading for you, okay? No charge to check on that, okay? So no worries about that, okay, TD? So that's it, guys. That is everything for everybody. Let me check PayPal and make sure that I'm not forgetting somebody. Sorry, Optimus Heart, no free readings anymore on this channel, okay? Okay, Coco. It's fantastic, my dear. Thank you so much. Yes, I got it, my dear. Thank you so much. So you go right ahead, Coco. And that's okay, Optimist Heart. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, it's just that, you know, I was being taken advantage of, so I just stopped with the free readings, okay? Sorry about that. But if you want to join the Northstar Tarot membership, you would get a free yes or no with every live, okay? And you can go in and check it out. So just click the join button on the channel and check it out. And there's 3 tiers that you can choose from, okay? No free reading, Stephanie. Sorry, my dear. You are welcome to donate. I'm reading for Coco right now, okay? Go ahead, Coco. Post your question, my dear. You're welcome, my dear. When is someone going to want to ask you, or what are they wanting once they try to trap you in a corner, as you've seen in the last reading? And who is this person? You can see who is the person and more of the person. Okay. All right. Let's see, Coco. Okay. So we have the Hanged Man. Okay. So you might not recognize that, like, okay, let me just pull up your cards here. So we have the Hanged Man, the Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Swords, okay. 7 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Male, so I do believe it's male. Somebody that is around you a lot. Somebody that you trust, somebody that you love, okay? So I don't think it's malicious or mean. So I'm not seeing malicious or mean. I'm just seeing they're being a little forward, okay? So does your son get upset and kind of demand at all? Like, it doesn't sound like that. I've never heard you say that, but he is a teenager, so he could, you know, at times get that way, right? So it's either your son or your boyfriend. That's who I'm seeing it is, okay? And I do feel that this is going to cause you stress and anxiety. So it's like you don't have an answer ready. You don't kind of trust what they're saying to you. And you want to make sure that you know what's going on before you answer. He's 11. Okay, yeah. So it's not him. So it's your boyfriend, okay? So that's who it is. God, he's grown up right before our eyes. Holy cow. So yeah, I really do think, though, that you don't feel like you have to give them an answer, okay? You don't. Not right away, all right? You can say, I need time. I need to think about this. Leave me alone. Go away. You can say all that. No, I don't see, it's very emotional for them, okay? Definitely emotional for both of you. It's not about anything, it's not about work, it's not about time. You know, I don't see it about time. He was 5. Oh my God. That's crazy. 6 years. Wow. Yeah, so I don't see it that way. Okay, Coco? What I see, it's not about that. So it's more personal than that. Okay? Definitely more personal than that. Yeah, it's more intimate than that. So I don't know. I don't know if it's about sex. I don't know if it's about having a baby, getting married, moving in together, something very big and something intimate, okay? So I don't know how else to say that. Yeah, that first time I came on, I should have stayed and I didn't. And I lost all my subscribers and everything. It was terrible. You know, I wasted 2 years. You know, crazy. Oh, well, fear will do a lot of things to people, right, Coco? Did to me. So, yeah, whatever this is, it just feels like it's really going to wreak havoc on you, okay? Like, just be upsetting because they're not giving you the space you need, okay? What are Dee's next reactions to you since everything happened this weekend? He got upset with you this weekend because your son didn't want to go with him, as we talked about in the past. He had his mom call you. Oh, God. Aren't they a pain sometimes? Okay, 4 swords, 2 of pentacles, the magician, death, 10 of cups, and the page of pentacles. Okay, you know what? He's not going to do anything, okay? I trigger you. I was like, dude, I'm trying to work you guys. Exactly, right? No, you know, I wouldn't be too concerned about what his response is going to be or what his next actions are going to be, okay? It's really hard to force your kid to go with a parent that they don't want to go with. You may have to, though, because he is only 11. I know in Canada that when kids, and I believe it's 11, which is funny, but when kids in a custody situation turn 11, they can make a choice if they want to go or not. So you don't have to make them go anymore once they turn 11. And that's in Canada. So I don't know what the rules are for you, but I just feel this is going to just dwindle away. He may be a bit of a prick, or excuse the words, but he may be not very nice, but there's nothing he can do, you know, besides just bother you. I wouldn't even talk to him about it. I would just say, hey, you know, call my lawyer, whatever, you know, take me to court, whatever you want, right? Like, don't let him get under your skin. That's the biggest thing. Let him rant and rave and carry on. There's nothing he can do either. There she is. There's my artist. Hi, Elaine. So, yeah. So, this is, I wouldn't be too concerned, okay? I would find out what age that they can choose, and then you don't have to force them, right? And find out what his rights are. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No, I don't see anything that he's doing. I really don't. You know, he's all bark and no bite. He's all bark and no bite. That's what I see, Coco. Okay? So thank you. So you have 4 questions left. Go ahead, Elaine. Absolutely. Can you supercharge her? It's 12? Okay, yeah. Yeah. I know here it's 11. So, yeah. What age, just out of curiosity, what age do people have to be to get married in the States? Or is every state different? No, he's not going to do anything. His bark is worse than his bite. He may bitch and complain, but he's not going to do anything. Okay? So, yeah, just listen back at it. You may have to listen to it because I ramble on. But, yeah. Hi, Sarah. Nice to see you, my dear. So what is next for you in love that you don't see coming in love this week? Okay. Sure, go ahead, my dear. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sarah. Absolutely. Post your question. 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands reversed. So love is good, okay? 10 of Wands reversed, 5 of Wands. You guys are going to have an argument, though. Page of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, and the Sun. Okay. So, aw. You guys are definitely, Coco, you guys are definitely going to have an argument. So there's going to be an argument. There's going to be some hurt feelings, okay? But I do think that this is going to be great when you make up. So there is going to be a makeup there. We've got the Sun on this. So it's just a matter of not letting it take you over, okay? So don't let this be bigger than what it actually is. Sometimes our reaction to something will either provoke more of a reaction from them or it'll lessen the charge of it, okay? So I do believe that what this argument is about will be very minor. It'll be more of an annoyance than anything else, and it will straighten out, okay? So it's not going to last long, and the effects will not last. We've got the Sun here, we've got the 10 of Pentacles, and we have the 10 of Cups. So you guys need to learn how to fight. You don't want to fight with a winner or a loser, okay? You need to fight right. So there is a way that couples can fight, okay? And it is fair and it is kind, all right? So I think that that would be good for you to learn so that you don't let him get under your skin, okay? Thank you, Elaine. You will be, I can read for you right after Zara, okay, my dear? Okay. So Sarah, let's see. What actions will Abdul take towards you after your breakup? Okay. What actions will Abdul take towards you after your breakup? So this is raw, isn't it, my dear? Aw. No, it has nothing to do with that, Coco. It's about you and your boyfriend. And, you know, a fight doesn't have to be like a duke out. You know what I mean? It can be a disagreement, an argument. Everybody fights different, right? So for you, a fight might be different, right? I was with somebody for 15 years. We had 2 fights, but we did have disagreements, you know? Okay, so this is for you, Sarah. 2 of Cups, the Star reversed, the Sun, Judgment reversed, the Emperor, okay, and the 4 of Cups. Okay, so what I think is going to happen, Sarah, is I think he's going to apologize, okay? Well, I don't know if he's going to actually say the apology words, but he's going to want to apologize. He's going to want to take it back. He's going to want you back. That's what's going to happen. But I want you to be very, very careful here, okay? I don't know if this is what you want or this is what you should do. And I hate shoulding, but I just want you to be very, very cautious here. I believe that you've been treated poorly, and I believe that you deserve better. And I don't like the way that he's treated you, okay? I believe that there's love there. I do believe you love him, and he probably loves you too. But I just feel the respect is not there. And I feel that you have been, you know, waiting and waiting and waiting, and you are not going to get your needs met, okay? That's what I feel. I feel your needs are not going to be met. We have the star here, okay? Like wishes and dreams for you are not coming true. The star's reversed. Like you can't think you're not manifesting or you're not gaining your manifestations with this person, right? So yeah, he's going to somehow contact you. And I would be very, very cautious on your next move. I would stay away, at least for a while, and see how you really feel. Okay? You don't need this. You need somebody who can give you what you need. Okay? Be cautious. Sure, MR. I will take your questions as well. Okay, Elaine. I've got to read for Elaine. She's super chatted, and then I can read for you, MR, if you donate. Okay. Yeah, leave him alone, and hopefully he'll leave you alone. But I don't think he will. He'll be back. Okay. You didn't disturb any of us. Love you, my dear. Gosh, no problem. Okay, Elaine. Your friend wants you to design his logo. Rashid, should I trust him? Okay, so, okay. Let's see, Elaine. We have the Eight of Swords, right? So that you're not feeling comfortable with this. Queen of Cups, Page of Swords reversed, Six of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and Strength. I do believe you can trust him, okay? So I do believe that he respects you, and I do believe you can trust him. Now, sometimes it's best to have things in writing. So you need a contract. You need something written with him in writing. And that way there's no fluff. There's no worry about that, okay? So make sure that it's written in writing so you don't have to worry about that. So anything that you're going forward through, make it in writing. It's very easy for someone to say something, but they have to be able to follow through, right? So you want to make sure that you have that in writing. I feel this is a good opportunity for you, something else to add to your portfolio. And I believe that you know. So if you put it in writing and he doesn't want to sign it, then something's up, okay? So yeah, not good. So anything you do, you want to have a contract, okay? Alrighty, so your second question, my dear. Why is Kit, I think that says Kit, texted you? Why is Kit texted you is because of Russell? Okay, why is Kit texting you? Is it because of Russell? Okay, so let's see here. Yes. Yes, Elaine. Yeah, I have a cousin named Kit. So we have the High Priestess, the Fool, Six of Wands, Queen of Wands, Temperance, and the Four of Swords. Okay, so, why are they texting you? Okay, let me just read your question again, okay? So, is it because of Russell? Okay, so, I'm going to say you know why, okay? So, I do think you know why. And I think you need to listen to your intuition. The first card is the High Priestess, right? And the High Priestess is all about inner knowledge. It's all about intuition, and it's all about trusting yourself, okay? There are They want you to know things, or you know things that they want to know. So there's something there, okay? Trust your intuition. You know what this is about. If you think it's about Russell, it is, okay? If you believe that's what it is, it absolutely is. I don't want you to get too wrapped up in this, though, because it could drive you crazy, right? Yes, I have a dream about Russell. Okay, he has been thinking of you. Yeah, no doubt. Okay, so absolutely no doubt. And trust yourself. So trust your intuition. Believe in yourself with this. Okay, whoever this kit is, you know what? You don't owe them nothing. Okay, so you don't have to answer them. Okay, so there you go, my dear. So let's have a look at your third question. You understand? Okay, good. So crystal ball for in-depth reading. Absolutely, my dear. Okay, let's do that. I did tell everybody here, Elaine, that you're going to be illustrating my deck. So everybody's really excited for us. Okay, so show me messages for Elaine. Something that she needs to know, or a few things she needs to know for her next little while. All right. Oh, thank you, Virgo Mama. I'll give you guys some hints about it soon. Okay, so okay, you're coming to a real nice kind of flowy place, okay? So I feel like it's a really nice flow. It's really calm. So this is coming for you in about 4 days. And I feel like you're going to come to a nice, calm, relaxing place. So either you're taking a time off, or you're doing a little, going on a little jaunt somewhere where it's relaxing and calm, something like that, okay? And it feels just really, really good. And you're going to be able to see clear, and you're going to feel like there's nothing kind of happening, okay? Maybe your dreams will not be waking you up as much. Whatever this is, it's a very calm feeling, okay? Look forward to this in the next 4 or 5 days, okay? What else do I see here? I see tea. I see the word tea. I never see words. Why does this saying tea? Tea. T-E-A. So what does that mean to you? Do you drink tea? Is it something that helps you? Maybe you need to add a tea for relaxation or calmness or sleep. You don't know. Okay. So I'm going to say, look into some tea, some different types of tea that might help relax you for before bed, that might help build up your immune system, whatever this is, okay? Not anymore. Yeah, have a look and see, okay? Or maybe you're I don't know. There's something about tea here, okay? And it's T-E-A. I never get words. That's really weird. Are you dreaming about a wolf lately? I feel like there's a wolf in your dreams. If not, there will be. This wolf is pushing its instincts. Oh, so maybe that's what it is. Maybe you need to add that back, Elaine. Okay? So are you dreaming about wolves? Yeah? This wolf is about trusting your instincts, okay? Believing in yourself, knowing you are strong, knowing you are capable, you're a leader, okay? So wherever in your life you feel like you're not in control, you are, or you can be, okay? So I believe you can be a pack leader. So you can be a leader of your pack. So you can be a leader of your life, whatever you determine to be important, okay? So yeah, so trust yourself. Trust your strength, trust your knowledge, trust all of that, okay? Especially your instincts, okay? Growth is really important. So lots of growth around you. So look forward to that. Just write down the things that you're looking forward to and how are they going to help you grow, or what can help you increase that so that your growth is stronger, okay? So there you go, my dear. I hope that helped. Thank you so much. So yeah, so I'm just, Coco, do you want to ask any more questions, my dear, or you want to hang on to those for next time? I'm here for you, Coco. Where'd Coco go? Still there, Coco? KMR, go ahead, my dear, with your one question. Yes, absolutely, Elaine. As soon as we figure out how you want to be paid and all that kind of stuff and what you're going to charge, absolutely, we will sign a contract. Absolutely. And that protects you and it protects me, right? Protects us both. And we don't have to think about it. That's okay, my dear. Yes, go ahead. Yeah, I just called you, MR, so that's good. Coco, you still there, my dear? You can post another question if you'd like. How does M think about you after I told her about what T did? Did she think I was envious or jealous of T, or did she understand you? Okay. Yeah, definitely things can be taken the wrong way, right? So let's have a look. Queen of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Justice, Page of Wands, Seven of Cups. No, she understood you for sure. I don't think that's a problem at all, okay, MR? I do think, okay, yeah, no, she understood exactly what you were saying. She doesn't see it as being you being jealous or envious or just being petty, okay? She didn't see that at all. And I think because you don't say a lot, you know what I mean? You're not one of these reactive people that go off all the time. I don't see that at all with you, especially at work. So I do think that she feels you were justified and that you did what you thought you did for the better of everybody, including yourself, okay? So yeah, I don't feel that that's a problem at all. I don't think you need to give that any thought at all. Just let it go, okay? So thank you. Coco, are you there, my dear? Hey, Coco. I don't know where Coco went. Where'd she go? You never really fight and you were reading Sarah's questions. Yeah, I know, Coco, but no, I don't believe that that's what that was, okay? Thank you, Virgo Mama. I can't wait to share it with you. So, yeah. I don't know where Coco is. So I am going to, Coco has 3 more questions and she can get them next time. I'm going to close the stream. Okay, guys? I'll give Coco a call once more. Coco, are you there, my dear? So, no? Oops. go. All right. I don't see her, so maybe she got pulled away. Her son needed something or something. Oh, there you are. Oh, okay. Do you want to continue asking a question, or you want to just you emailed me. You emailed me? Okay. Okay. Okay, Coco. No, I'm not. Okay.
Sorry, deleting it now. It should be gone in a moment.
Okay, let me just would you like me to continue? You want me to continue? Yes, absolutely. Okay. Let me just grab a different deck, okay? Just gonna grab a deck, get something fresh. We're gonna grab this one, Coco. This is the Tasty Tarot. I love this deck. Maybe I'm hungry. Maybe that's why I want to use this deck. It's all about food. Yes, absolutely, my dear. Okay, so let me just go up. Okay. What you didn't see coming of this week. Okay, let's see here. We have the King of Wands, the Nine of Wands, Six of Cups, the Empress, the Five of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so I do see that, how do I put this? There's an exchange of an emotional kind of event, okay? So an exchange of emotion here, definitely something going on there, something going on with his work, and he's going to be a little bit kind of emotional about it, and maybe we'll need that kind of something from you to reassure him, okay? So he's looking to you for reassurance, okay? That sounds great. I love kale salad. So so he's looking to you for some reassurance. And I think this is going to be a time that you could really, I know you're kind and you're nurturing and you're caring. And this is the time for that to shine from you, okay? You need to take that out of you and you need to just give it all to him, okay? You really do. And I think when you do that, it is going to create a sense of building and moving forward with you for him, okay? So he is going to feel that this is something that you are better than sliced bread. You know what I mean? He's going to really take it in a big way and really just love you to death. You know what I mean? You have ideas that will help him deal, that will make him feel stronger and happier. And I believe that that is going to want him to really look inside himself, to really not let this really get to him and pull him down completely. And he is going to allow himself to kind of not allow this to interfere, because there's nothing he can do about it. And he just needs to feel that he is going to be in control. He needs to control what he needs to control. And he can't do anything about other people's opinions, right? The judgment that he's feeling, see other people's opinions, the judgment that he's feeling from this work thing, he just got to let it go. Let it rest. Let it go away, okay? And I think you are the one that's going to help him, all right? And I think you are the one that is going to solidify to him how lovely you are. And he is just going to love you over and over again. I don't think he's going to lose his job. I don't see, well, maybe. It could be, right? It's so hard to, if I was reading for him, Coco, I could get it better. You know exactly what it is? Yeah, I remember, now that you mention that, I do remember that, right? It wasn't that long ago I told you that. They do, and they get really like, so we have the World, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. Yeah, something's not good with his job. Definitely not good. Now, I just looked to see if he was going to lose his job, and it wouldn't surprise me. Change coming there for sure, girl. Hang on tight, okay? I mean, he'll be fine. He'll find something, right? Yeah. Yeah. So, do you want to use another question, or you want to save 3 for next time? Entirely up to you, my dear. Yeah, these are cute, eh, Elaine? There's the Hanged Man. This one, the Four Swords. Chamomile tea, right? Four Swords is about rest, you know. Save? Okay. Look at this one, this star. It's about pop rocks. Do you remember pop rocks? They pop in your mouth. So he used this. This deck is created by Tarot Oracle. I don't know if he's back on. I haven't checked in a while, but he is sick and he stopped doing readings. Knight of Swords, and we have venison. Oh, that's awful. Knight of Cups, edible flowers. These are so cute, right? Here, look, Six of Swords, root beer float. Miso soup is the Ten of Pentacles. He must really like miso soup. The Two of Pentacles, milk and cookies. Nice balanced snack, right? Nine of Cups, a feast. I know, they're adorable, right? So anyway, I am going to say goodnight, and we will talk to you guys later. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do look like that, eh? Yeah, he did his illustrations himself. He's an artist as well as a tarot reader. And I have his other deck as well as Waterfall Tarot, and he painted tarot himself. Oh, Techie, you caught me just before I was going to leave. Okay, you can donate, my dear. Go ahead. And Coco, you want crystal ball? Crystal ball's right here. It's right here. We can do a crystal ball. So you want a crystal ball reading? So go ahead, my dear. I'm going to read this for Coco. Oh, and then you can go ahead and post your question, or go ahead and donate, and then I'll take your question, okay? Okay, show me some messages for Coco that she needs to hear. Okay, Coco, let's see what the crystal ball has in store for you. I see outside fire. So are you going to camping, or are you going somewhere where they're going to have a fire pit or a bonfire or something? I see that, okay? It's really beautiful. It's calming. It's serene. I feel like there's joy. I feel like it's really fun, okay? That is coming up very, very soon. I feel like you are in a position right now, especially at work, where you can call the shots on something. There's something that you've either worked on or you're working on or you're going to be asked to work on. And it's kind of like you can call the shots here, okay? It's a real good opportunity for you to prove yourself. Oh, the ball is beautiful. I love my crystal ball. This one here is about $500 for this ball. Probably more now. I've had this one forever. Slow, go slow, go slow, go slow. Don't try to rush things. Don't try to beat things. Just go slow. Remember that, you know, between the tortoise and the hare wins, right? I mean, the tortoise wins. Because the hare is all about getting there, and the tortoise is all about not giving up. So this is really, really important that you don't give up on what you're looking for, okay? So you don't want to give up on anything right now. You're moving forward. Things are going well. Okay. There's a letter C, and you know, it's really hard to know if it's a capital C or a small c, so I'm not sure, but because of the size of it, I'm going to say it's a small c. So it could be anything. It's not necessarily a proper name, okay? But a C is going to mean something. So I don't know what it is, but it's going to be significant. So pay attention to what that could be. So it could even be cash. You know what I mean? So just pay attention there, okay? And I see for about a week or two, by the first week, I'm going to say the first week of September, I really see some really good news coming your way, okay? In that first week. And it's kind of like rainbows. It's kind of like, oh, wow, I didn't expect this to happen. And there feels like rainbows. Okay. So yeah, really good. So very, very good. First week of September is going to be a really good week for you. Crammed at work, so more work won't hurt. Oh, good, 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 good. Okay. So let me just check the donation, Techie, and see what's going on there. Awesome. Thank you so much for your donation for one. Thank you. Okay, so. Does MG at your job like you? Want a spread on his feelings, please? Okay. Does he like you? No problem, Coco. Thank you. 9 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Knight of Pentacles. The Chariot. Temperance reversed. Okay. I'm going to say yes. Not romantically. So I'm not seeing romantic love at this point. Okay. So if you're thinking romance, I'm not seeing that right now. I am seeing that they think of you fondly and they do like you, that could possibly grow. But at this time, I'm not seeing any kind of romance, okay? If you were looking for that. I do believe that this person sees you as someone who can help them move forward, who can be a big part of their happiness at work. So probably as a colleague, they see you as very, very important, and more important than just a regular colleague, like a friend, you know, like big, big friend at work, that someone that they could confide in, someone that they could learn to maybe even do things with, okay, after work. I feel like there is camaraderie there, absolutely, and there is that respect. So I feel like there's lots of respect there as well. But again, I'm not seeing romance, right? So if anything, I just feel like I want you to just be a little cautious here. Okay, so I am seeing a little bit of a red flag that they may want to get you to help them get ahead, but not necessarily the other way. It could be a little bit one-sided, all right? So if you guys are going to become friends, or if you're going to be helping them out at work, or whatever it is, be careful that it's not one-sided, all right? So that's what I see for you, my dear. Just be aware of what's going on around you and make sure that you're getting what you're giving. If not, then it's not worth it, okay? So there you go, my dear. Thank you. Alrighty, so I am going to say goodnight, and thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate you all. I appreciate the donations, and I appreciate your support here, okay? I'd love you guys, whoever would like to, enjoyed their reading, go to the comment section or the post section and just, you know, comment on your reading, okay? Leave a comment anywhere. Even in this comment section of this stream, you could leave a comment, and then that way I can grab it and I can use it in my social media, okay? So thank you very much, everybody. I love you guys. Bye for now. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you again in a couple of days, okay? Take care. Oops.